Blessed day and happy Saturday. This is Budget Country Steve, and this channel is solely about using my monthly allowance, which includes leftover cash to catch up many saving challenges, so I can help fund my multiple expenses. And what am I working with today? I am about to work with my budget bookbinder for the month of June. In addition, with reallocation money, I am going to reallocate to two binders for birth book expenses and for my reallocation binders. If this interests you, please stay tuned. I hope you can see this. If not, I'm very sorry. I will demonstrate. But anywho, this is my June budget savings, which I have up to the 30th, but I decided to do this now on the 19th. Alrighty, so I had did some overspending lately, which I have overspent from June the 6th to June 19th. Okay, and June the 6th, I went to the fish market. My budget was $20. I overspent by $3. Again, on the same day, I went to the barber. The budget was $20. I overspent by $22. What happened was, in the barber shop, I also got a facial wax too, which came to $22. Then on the 12th of this month, I went to a daily restaurant. My lunch budget was supposed to be $20, but I overspent by $4. And today, I went to the fish market and to the food cart, which I gave myself a budget of $20, but I have overspent of $20. You know, at the fish market, I got me some steamed fish with veggies and some crab legs and fries. And then I went to the food cart and got some couple of dishes. So all came to $40, but I have over budget by $20. The total amount is $49, which I took out from Eat Out and from Buffer, which total $49. Alrighty? So what am I going to do with $49? I am going to reallocate. So stay tuned for that. Up next is my bird pool expense binder, but we're not going to cast up into the categories. We're just going to go to this mini saving challenge, and I am going to add $9 towards the mini savings. So let me get my highlighter. I might cross out two icons, 7 and a 2, which equals $9. Alright, so the total amount I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day $39. Up to the next binder with a location binder. Now, with the remaining 10, 20. Actually, this is $40. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, this is $40. Alrighty, which I have remaining. And this is my reallocation binder. And please disregard the background noise. I live in the city, and you're going to hear traffic noise. And first thing first, I am going to cast up home goods, which I am going to take out $5 and add in $10. So I have a total of $50. So technically, I'm adding in $5 towards, well, try to add in $5 towards each category if possible. Spending. I'm going to take out 5 and I'm going to put back 10. So the total amount for spending is $50. Alrighty. Beauty products. Right now I have 20, 30, 40, 45. $50 in beauty products. Okay. salon care. And I just came from the salon not too long ago, and I have spent close to $85. I have gotten a pedicure and a facial wax for close to $85, okay? So right now, for salon care, I have $20, $30, $40. I'm gonna add in, let me see how much I have. I'm gonna add in $10. So $20, $30, $40, $50 in salon care. Employment, I have $40. I'm gonna add $10. So that was a total of $50. And with employment, I use this money if I have to go for a job interview, or use a separate transportation funds to get to where I need to go. So I take it out of here only if I go to job fairs or job interviews or whatever. Okay, because my budget is extremely tight at the moment. And last but not least, allowance. I have $40 in allowance. Okay, and let me see how much I have. I believe in beauty products, 10, 20, okay, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. I'm kind of short here. Just want to make sure I'm not crazy. Cause I want every category to have an equal amount. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Alright. Alright, so allowance will have to get the last $5. I was hoping to have two $5 bills left, but allowance has $45, which is okay. And anytime I run out of money in my allowance, I just take it out of here, so I can avoid going to the bank. And there you have it, folks. Short and sweet and down to the point. I don't do much rambling, but I share my techniques on how I use my leftover cash, in addition to complete the saving challenge tool, to help fund these two binders. Otherwise, thanks for supporting my small but unique journey, and you guys have a blessed one.